my random magic cards. Tried to build a commander deck in there. Whole bunch of like lands and stuff. Still here from just messing around. They've been there for like 2 weeks or something. Thing is this one? Ash. Didn't really tidy them up any, I just moved them out of the way. Okay, that's a big open space, right? Oh, there's a box. See this box right here? This is the set of the lot that I bought. Maybe I shouldn't say lot because in the title it makes it seem like I just bought a bunch, you know, but it is a lot. Big enough? Focus up. Anyway, it's got a bunch of them. Oh, this way. These are like champion decks or whatever. I figured showing off buying this stuff. Wait, is it this way or this way? Showing off buying this stuff would be like a good way to talk about the game. I think the game's really cool and interesting, so. Blindfolded when you bought them? I mean, yeah, definitely, yeah. I went into the shop and I was like, hey, what do you have that I might be interested? And they said, what we're gonna do is you gotta wear the questing blindfold. And I said, okay, cool. So they have this special blindfold. It's yellow and it has like a little question mark that's like attached to it that sticks up above your head like a who. And then what happens is you just wander around the store, and I found this crate and I felt the crate and I was like, oh, this, you know, it's got like holes in it, like little circle holes, and I thought, oh, interesting, like I wonder what this is, some sort of like giant Play-Doh maker where you like push a bunch of Play-Doh through and it makes gigantic spaghetti. But nope, turns out it was WoW cards. It also has this in it. And this thing is like something you set up in the store. And I couldn't figure out exactly what this was. But each of the things inside, like all of these, they're like sealed. Oh, this one's not. Some of them are sealed. I guess the ones that are flipped open like that are open. I'll put that back like that. Oh, maybe they're not sealed. Some of them were. That was weird. Anyway, there are these things, whatever they are. There's a bunch of cards like this where like, just like, you know, other cards, games and stuff, they come like, this is a booster pack or whatever, so it's 19 game cards per pack, 24 packs, but then they're just open, right? So I assume they took all the good stuff out, but you have all of your fragments in there. So I assume they just opened this whole thing, took out all the good stuff, and then left the rest. I don't really know. Yeah. I can make this look good. I'm gonna use TCG player just because it's the only one I could find that had like the WoW cards on it. Your collection. Am I not logged in? What the heck? Welcome guest. Okay, give me one sec. Log in. How is that not my login? Uh-oh. Remember me, please. Elephants. I gotta pick elephants. The heck? Where'd it go? I was trying to pick elephants. Okay, well apparently my password manager knows what it is. Oh, anyway, I messed around with this, you know, just to see what it worked, how it was, what it worked like, you know, that sort of junk. You can see here that like nothing's worth anything in these cards that I put in anyway. But I'll tell you how the game works, I guess, before I start. It's kind of like, well, it's based on World of Warcraft, right? So, you know, in WoW, just like all RPGs, what you do is you create a champion, right? So you got I want you to focus. Wow, I can't believe it won't focus. What the heck? Incredible. Jeez Louise. Okay. So you have you have champions like this. So in this game, you would be playing Uzik Zim, who is a warlock. You can see their symbol right here, and then they have this health total down here. And then this says, you know, how many mana or whatever to flip it, and then it becomes this character on the field. You can use it in some way, right? So or I don't know, there's like flip interactions. I can't quite remember exactly what happens there, but you also have cards like this. So it's like the commander if you've played Magic. It's your main person. It's the leader of the party or whatever. And then you can create other party members or whatever. Like this would be a healer that hangs out with you. It's a shaman that has mend, and so you could see that it has a power and a toughness, 1 health, you know, it costs 1 at the top there, and it has an alliance. So this example, this card has the horde symbol on it. You couldn't bring this one in your deck because it's an alliance character. See if I can find a horde one. I don't see any. Trust me though, there are horde characters too. Anyway, so you have your main champion, you have your party, then your champion can cast spells like this called Dread Touch. What it does is it puts the target's opposing ability into its owner's hand, then that player discards a card. And then you also have abilities sort of like this, which are pets because you're a warlock or whatever, and then you can pay 1 and tap it on this creature to deal a fire damage to a target hero or ally. So you're sort of building a party, fighting on the battleground 1v1 or more. I guess in theory you could do more, and then you also have equipment. I believe there was some in here. Question marks? These are not equipments. Thought there was some in here, but I don't see one. There's also equipments that allow you to attach them to the creature, the champion. I don't see any. Well, trust me, when they exist. Oh, maybe it's one of these? No. Oh well. So, just to show you what we're looking for. All products. How do I find this freaking setup again? Maybe I'll just click this and see if I can find the main section. No, like buying lots. Weird. Let me look at the full page thing so that I can try and figure it out. Bulk lots. Dang, I had it. Oh, here we go. Let's sort by most expensive. So the way what Magic has, or sorry, what WoW has that Magic doesn't have is things like this. This is a loot card, and loot cards allow you to get items in the game. There's a little scratch off right here, and when you scratch it off, you get a code. You can turn that code in the WoW game in order to get a specific pet or a mount or something like that. So the mounts and the really good stuff there is expensive. Raid decks are ways for you to play sort of PvE. You can have other players, you know, but you play PvE against, in this case, Naxxramas, and you like go through the raid or whatever. There's also the Molten Core one. I don't know if there are any raid decks in this bunch of cards. And then down here we have the actual cards. High Lord Tyrion Ford Ring, Alexstrasza, and then we go back to some loot cards. I'm not sure what's in these sets. If this is from like a dealer or something that they already knew what the cards were that they were looking for, all of these, and they probably pulled them out, which sucks. Oh, here's an equipment right here. It shows you which champion types can use the equipment. And yeah, Leroy Jenkins, $8. But as you can see, like, the actual cards themselves aren't worth a ton. 36 in Alexstrasza, 25 in High Lord Tyrion Ford Ring. So yeah, I know I have in my collection at least one Alexstrasza, which is dope. But other than that, the collection isn't worth anything, you know? Like, nobody's gonna buy them, nobody's playing this game, so that sucks. Box here. Nothing's in this box. We also have some like built decks that they had. Like whole deck of cards, I guess, that they decided they wanted to play with. So these are definitely like played. They should be set up ready to play. And we got a couple decks here. Some of the card art is really cool. Here's one. More, you know, arty. Just like Magic started to do, where they started to release interesting types of art, different cards like that. the WoW cards had sort of that same idea where a bunch of different artists are involved and they are allowed to express themselves if they want to. A plastic baggie of cards. Some in sleeves. Cards and sleeves. Maybe I should focus on the sleeved ones. Maybe they thought they were better. There are also locations like this. Okay, this is in a sleeve, so it's out of focus. This is Silvermoon City. There are also quests, which is the main way to like make mana or whatever, I believe anyway. What I kind of remember. I don't see any though. Well, I haven't brought it up. I haven't found any. Look through these sleeved cards. See if this is like a deck or what. Huh. This card looks interesting. It just says hardiness like a million times. Let's see if that's like misprinted. Azamon Steel Skin. Nope, it's the way it's supposed to look. Interesting. So this is like 99 cents. I guess I'll start adding things, but we got a Thrall. Interesting. That's cool. I don't think this is a deck. I think this is a bunch of sleeved cards, but the cards are all sort of not. Oh, here's a quest. That's abominable. Pay 3 mana to complete this quest, or whatever. From what I remember, you put a bunch of these down on the field as you gain them, and then you tap them for mana, but you can also complete the cards as well. So this one allows you to draw 2 cards, and if you have 3 or more to discard. So this is like good for maybe warlocks that are drawing constantly, stuff like that. No, these are like, I just hit a section of just equipment. This one is a shawl. You could only wear items in like 1 per slot, just like you would in your normal character creation. So this counts as your back slot or whatever, you know. See here, it says 1, and then it does whatever it does that I'm not reading. It's far away now. Why these are sleeved? Windblade of the Phoenix from your graveyard. Wow, there's way too many cards for me to enter. I wonder if there's an easy way to do this. Well, I assume the theme decks would be easy, like, not this one, this one. Pop it open, check this out. Still in the plastic. Like, here's Sylvanas. In the plastic there. So if I look for the WoW cards, maybe I can find like the Sylvanas deck and just enter that. Maybe. Class starter decks. This. Sylvanas. Maybe this. I think these are just the cards. But why would they just be the cards? Okay, yeah, this is just the card. Class decks, maybe? Archives. Archives is the box of stuff I have. Search for this. Can I read one of the cards on it? Nope. Heck, oh, whoops, all. The starter deck, I guess the card itself is worth $8, but wish there was a way to like add them all. Maybe last starter didn't come up with anything. I don't want to open it. No. Stop giving me just the card. Okay, here's the list. This is the way decks are set up. These champion decks, the starter decks, were designed to just play each other. They're like the beginner kind of things. So you see you have your hero, you have abilities, allies, and then these are your like main way to deal damage and stuff. And you also have equipment down here and quests. Fight the other person like a shaman or something. What's the cost? Doesn't show how many of them there are in each deck though. But I'm gonna pull this over here and then I'll just add them. It look more like a card there. Well, I guess if there's no like fast way to do it, I was just looking for a fast way to do it to see if I could add these decks. I did see a set of these starter decks, like one for each color or whatever, like from a set, on sale on eBay for, I don't know, decent money. So the fact that they're sealed is pretty good, even though the boxes are really beat up. I think I should focus more on like entering loose cards. Get rid of these because they're just there was a pretty cool thing where you could you could collect these. They came in each pack, right? So you would collect them, and then you could send them off to get additional cards and stuff. You can see it says collect 24 fragments to redeem for an exclusive artifact card. I'll just enter what I have in front of me. Shawl of Haunted. Oh, there it was. 26, have one. I gotta make a pile of things I entered. Kaza, whatever. Oh, I guess I can't see the prices though. 99 cents. So yeah, I knew that one already. Let's say Night Bloom. $0.23. The heck is happening with my cat? What are you doing? I don't know what she was doing. This one is bent, unfortunately. Twin Blade of the Phoenix. Ooh, $4. Probably not worth $4 bent. Frostweaver, $4. Like, that seems really unlikely, you know? Why would it be worth $4? Just because you can't get these anymore? Let me look for just rare cards like that. How much something that's uncommon is worth. Savuka the Acute, 25 cents. So that doesn't seem like that's really high if it were a magic card. Common and uncommon magic cards are worth pennies, if that. You know, someone might just not buy them at all. Here's one. I don't know why these are sleeved though. Not sure that there are any quests that are rare. I can't imagine why there would be, but whatevs. I'll look. Alright, I pulled out of this set that I'm just holding right now all the rare and epic cards. Focus! Under King Talanox is worth nothing. I assume there have been no sales ever or whatever. Whatever, we got one. That means we set the price, right? $6. Wanna look at this Thrall? Thrall, War Chief of the Horde, down here, $4. There's a bunch of equipment in here. Wonder if equipment's like, since it's the things that you put onto your character, maybe they're worth good money or something? Good money. Storm tip, 50 cents. I was wrong. Or maybe it's just unplayable. Try another one. Avalanche, which is a bow. Avalanche is 34 cents. All right, well, equipment seems to not be the way to go. Clearly, creatures and stuff are more valuable. This is Shade of Arugal. Oops, I'm putting that in the wrong spot. Arugal, not worth anything. Question marks all around. What else do we have in this box? I don't know why this would be White Rhino, which I guess is the thing you make into a mount really early on, right? Woolly white. Wait, how do you spell woolly? Oh, there's no H. I pronounced it, but there isn't one. $3. Like, that's so weird. Why would this be worth $3? It says, oh, it has frost resistance. Okay, that's like against death knights and mages. Pay 1 less to complete quests. Oh yeah, okay, that seems really good. This Azjol Anak Death Watcher. I did not cut my nails or clean them even. So this has a reputation. You can see there it says you can't put cards with other reputation in your deck. Basically, you not only have the restrictions of like Warlock, Shaman, Rogue, you also have restrictions like this that go along with the like Alliance and Horde kind of restrictions. This is Nerubian limiter for your deck, so you need only other Nerubians and they play together, because you wouldn't find like, well, normally you wouldn't find like a bunch of trolls hanging out with a bunch of Nerubians, you know, like unless they're in a cult. And then the card would say something like the cult reputation. It says when this enters play, search your deck for a card and put it into your graveyard. So if you had a way to bring it back, boom, there you go. You just set up your deck. Azjol Anak Death Watcher. Nothing listed. Cool, but we got one. Where'd I get these cards from? Just rummaging through a bunch of cards that all seem like commons. Gotta be like a quick way to do this. Whoa, this Azure Drake looks cool. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of blue dragon cards in this thing I'm holding. That's cool. Bunch of other dragons too. Bronze drakes. Looks like in this box at least they did pull out the rare ones and put them into sleeves, but a bunch of those sleeved ones are like oh. Hi. Just a bunch of uncommons in a line. I didn't read the Alexstrasza card really close. I don't know why it's worth so much, but gotta be one of the best cards in the game if it's that expensive, right? Or it's just people love Alexstrasza that much. I don't see any not uncommons, rares and stuff. Oh wait, the back of this selection has a bunch. Oh, here's one that I have that I can tell you something about. Actually, enter this. Maybe I should. Just because it was sitting there for so long, right? Azure. 18 cents. Hooray. This is Landra's Hitching Post. You can see that it says you can control any number of mounts, but this is one of the cards that I was talking about that has a loot variant. So you could find a scratch off on the card itself. You could still play the card like it is right now, but there were other types or other prints of it that had loot cards or not, and you just got lucky if you found one. This one probably is not worth very much. If it is the loot one, let's see. The loot one, okay, no price. That's cool. The regular one, which is worth 30 cents. I'm gonna pull out some of the like allies and stuff just to see what is what. This is an ally that doesn't restrict you to a specific reputation. Neptulon. The Tide Hunter, worth $3 for some reason. Maybe this is like historic sales data or something like that. Look. Yeah, we do have 2 listings right here, but I doubt anyone's gonna pay for it, you know? Why are you building a deck right now? Sora Dormy. Whoops, I didn't put it over there. Dense. Air elemental. So you can have multiple types of elementals. Wind Lord, this one right here, or the elements, I believe. Pulls in 55 cents. They're all common. Let's see how much a common is worth, just like random. This is an ally, so that's what I've been looking at. Mostly, that has value. AXAR, XR, 8 cents. The sleeved ones then. This is a common sleeved one. Something that's really cool about these cards is that like all of the names you're seeing, for example, Stephen Hathrow or Raxi the Earthgraced. Not just the like big names like Thrall, but even these are probably in the game somewhere. And you can like go and see them in the game as well as play with them in the card game. Thanks for that random card. Let's look at Sylvanas, or not Sylvanas. Oh shoot, what's her name? Alexstrasza? See what set she's in. World Breaker. All these cards are sort of set up like all the ones I was looking for were just War of the Elements, right? So they must have opened this pack looking for something specific or whatever. Or not this pack, this whole box. Heroes of Azeroth. World Breaker? Yeah. Here's a box of them. And this box also has a bunch of random sleeve stuff. But not like uncommon or rare or whatever. It's just a bunch of random sleeve stuff. Maybe there were decks built from each set. Yeah, there's nothing even fancy in this. But if we know their setup and design and stuff, there should be. No, these are not rare or anything in the back. Here in the front, what is this? Champion. A bunch of champions. It is. One of these are Alexstrasza. Oh, well, she's not a champion anyway. A Death Knight card. This box is not organized by rarity. It doesn't look like. At least not the super nice ones. So with that in mind, I'm just gonna run through them real quick, see if I can find anything other than these commons. I got an epic. Have an epic. Alright, I'm gonna enter that one. is Unholy Ground. Unlisted price. Epic I found, Vigil of Light. Only worth $1.50. Eileen. 21 cents. Terrible. Peace. My hands aren't big enough to hold this many cards. Ooh, I know this person. Character? Are characters people? I don't know. Who's to say? I thought I saw a card printed kind of funny, but I don't see it anymore, so it must have been like a trick of the light. Still haven't seen any loot cards. Like I said, there probably aren't any in here. Those are the money, and you know, anyone looking would know. Great Prince Scallywix, he runs a casino out in what, Thousand Needles or something? Maybe he moved to Ashara. Great Prince Scallywix, 285. None of these champions are rare, it looks like. But surely champions must be worth more, right? Like, you can't play without them. And they're a way to, like, allow you to play the other cards. For example, this is a shaman. You could play all your shaman cards now that you might not have been able to play if you bought a basic deck. Bragg V, 181. Hades, 97. Best one. Arturius, a druid, of course. Crazy to think that, like, Worgans existed at this time, and yet the race edition seems so late, and like Death Knights, you know, like, sure, this was a long time ago, but in the history of WoW, it's not that far. Peter. Ooh, Peter's not worth very much. Caddis. 25 cents, also not very much. I guess if you've never heard of them, don't care about them. What about Tilly? $0.75. Never heard of Tilly, personally. We got another Hades. Didn't look at my initial total. Whoops. Caleb. Ooh, nothing. Amaria. 25 cents. J now. $1. Requa. $1. I think this one's worth more just because it's one of the like main deck commanders. Oh no, only $1. All right, well, cool. Kumo. 45 cents, almost $1 though. Ayaka. Unpriced. Valerie. Warfield, good name. Victor Baltus. And Oryx. Were these in alphabetical order? I didn't notice. No, they were not. That's like just the World Breaker cards. Pull out some other random stuff that might be worth something. Like this. Armed. Oops. Ancient bow, unvalued. Purposed lava dredger, 34 cents. $1.75 for the Beastmaster mantle. Okay, cool. Let's look up High Lord Tyrion Fordring. Bleh. $24.99 from Wrathgate. I don't see a box labeled Wrathgate, unfortunately. This box is sorted, I think. Yeah, they're ordered by sets. Wow. So it's just all the crap from each set. Rise to the challenge. Unpriced. Curse of Agony, which is a very important spell when you're actually playing the game. The $1.50, nice. Try something like this. Winneth. 16 cents, unlucky. I was sure that one might be worth something because it's an ally instead of just a spell or whatever. Let me see. Oh, I lied. I'm blind. Absolutely blind. Okay, well, whatever. I'll just try a couple more of these. Rogue ability. Tabatomas. Vince. Oh, Augustus. The Corpsemonger, 24 cents. From what I remember, I played Rogue mostly. Warlock allowed you to draw a ton of cards, and Mage had a bunch of burn stuff, but Warlock seemed more my style, I think. Go back to the beginning. Find this. Reorganize it by high to low. Okay, cool. So we got Tyrion, we got Alexstrasza that I look for. What else? Why would this card be worth so much? Hesriana, Fields of Honor. When it enters play, you may remove target opposing ally from the game. Hesriana has that card that card's printed powers. That's nuts. You basically removed and gained whatever they have. So yeah. I don't see this box though, unless it's this. It says Ice Crown, so that's not it. Alright, what else do we have? Loot card, Deathwing from Twilight of the Dragons. I haven't seen that box. Heroes of Azeroth we do have. Wait, what? This card is uncommon. If your hero would deal damage with an ability, it deals that amount +1. What? Why would this be worth so much? Okay. I mean, I understand that it, you know, increases your power. Oh, yeah. Multiple listings of it, too. Because it's probably pretty easy to get.
Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa! Holy snap! Thank you so much.
What's up, IT?
Wow, 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 thank you so much.
Yeah, that's exactly what it sounded like. It just was the same sound twice, right? Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, of course, as well. Checking out whatever the junk is going on. Welcome to here, as they say. You know what they say. How's it going? Oh, you said you said it when I said it, Jinx. Oh, I do have this. There's a box of those, yeah. See if that's in here. Are these... Oh no. What's it called? Chromatic Cloak. This, speaking of, I think this is really cool because this quest, Chasing Me 01, it's like, you know, actually in the game, and I remember it or something like it. You have to like follow this robot or follow the signal of the robot or something like that, and it's just cool that you could play the card physically and sort of call back in your mind like, oh yeah, I know what this is, you know. I think the game is really dope in that way. It's worth 9 cents, so not that much, but you know, whatever. Anyway, back to what I was looking for. Card looks cool. I'll just show it because I said it. Searing Totem. Don't see any equipment at all yet. Oh, here's one. Not the one we're looking for, though. Can't tell if this card is foil or just pretty. Wasn't on that side. Maybe they did go through them and decide, okay, these are the ones that are worth real money, just like I'm doing right now. Then equipment, not the right one. Hard to look for though because it's just uncommon. I can't look at the bottom of the cards. I gotta read them all. Or at least look for equipment and then read those. Ancient Bone Bow. If you're curious what's happening, I bought... I like this game a lot. No one plays it, and that's the thing, but I bought... I bought someone's box of Magic cards. It was unsorted at a card shop, so I bought it. Baggie of cards, and then all these random decks and stuff, like boxes and all sorts of random junk. I'm looking through it for cool stuff. Which I have not found yet, but you know, whatever. I don't think this is worth what I paid. Oh, no, that's not it. But like, you can't just get these cards anyway, so sometimes I see them for sale at like not game stores. Half Price Books sells like sets of them that people turn in or whatever, but those have almost always been gone through, which sucks. And also it's never like the really good junk. I think anyone who is not just throwing these away checks it out and sees, okay, some of these cards are worth actual money, and they go through them. Or it's people who bought the thing, just tried to find the loot cards, which there were definitely a ton of people who did that back in the day. That was a great way to try and earn money and stuff. It was a gamble though, right? Like, The loot cards, some of them are worth hundreds of dollars. Lady Courtney Noel. What a random name. Barman Smasher. Nah, there's no cloak in here, unfortunately. I hope the good stuff wants to be found. I will look. Lady Courtney. 9 cents. Hearing totem. 25 cents. All right, let's go back and look at our list. We looked for this. Shadowmourne is rare, so I would have found that in. Oh well, it's Assault on Ice Crown. I didn't look that hard. Say Gladiator. What the heck? Kind of mixed. Confusion. My throat's all messed up. I mowed yesterday and the allergies are like killing me. Okay. Nothing fancy it looks like in the Ice Crown stuff. Couple of cards that are rare, but they're not this one. What else do we have? World Breaker I went through. I didn't see this card. Twilight of the Dragon. Something. This? Oh, that's epic though. Surely I would see it. I don't see even a box for that. Nope. Alright, moving on. Sylvanas here. We already know we have at least one. So that's cool. Innervate from Heroes. Pulled out all that stuff, so let's see if there's the Heroes set. Resurrection. The Hand of Edward the Odd. I didn't see it. Oh, with no on that. Oh wait, there's this set too. Wait, what is this stuff? I just got like random piles. Oh, these are from Ice Crown also. What was the thing I was looking for from Ice Crown? Shadowmourne. War of the Elements, Malfurion. I looked through that box, I would have found it. Time Walker's Heroes, I have no idea what that is. So I don't think I have a box for that. Blood of Gladiators. It's in the bottom.
Yeah, the sun is fading away and now it's dark. Every single day, I remember you left a box.
A box? He said the word box. They're listening.
I found it back in the bottom of the basement,
Closer at this card.
and I unwrapped that box.
Darkest Before the Light.
Inside was
An ability, a holy ability.
And I took that star and I flung it into the sky. Yeah, I'll take it
Oh, that's the box I was going through. There it is.
take it as a sign of living. Every single star
Alright, I don't think so.
someday.
Is it uncommon or rare? What the heck? Oh.
Take it as a sign of learning. Take it as a sign of living. Every star's gonna fade away someday. There's still a lot left in the sky. In the meantime, there's still a lot left in the sky. In the meantime.
Don't see anything like that. Put back in here. Wait. The Ring of Trials. This is a location. This is another place that, like, it feels like it's iconic because when Burning Crusade came out and we made it to Nagrand, like, everybody hung out here, you know? Like, you would find people just fighting all the time. Unless it's a different ring. But I don't think so.
Take it as a sign. Take it as a sign. Yeah, take it as a sign.
Oh, perfect.
Take it as a
A fishing pole. Honestly, I was worried that this stream would have no relevance to me as a person, but here you are. Please don't be worth anything. That's fishing pole, 25 cents. Nice. Definitely fishing in WoW, and I put it off for a very, very long time, but I did eventually start. I was big into achievement hunting for a while, and a lot of that stuff is on fishing. You need, like, fish in specific spots, fish a certain amount. There's even a boss in also Burning Crusade. What's that place called? Lady Vash runs it. Coilfang Reservoir, there's a gigantic boss that lurks in the water, and you need like a specific level of fishing and a specific lure in order to pull the boss. I was in a progression guild at the time of Coilfang, and there were only 2 guilds on our server that were powerful enough to do it. I applied and got into the second, so number 2 strongest guild, and like we could do that fishing boss pretty easily, but it was funny because you'd just be sitting in the raid chat, you know, and it was the time of Ventrilo and stuff, and everybody would get ready just like you do before every boss fight, you know, like buff and potions and all that stuff. And then the raid leader would be like, all right, let's go. And instead of running in or positioning or whatever like people normally do, all the fishing poles would come out, and then people would fish for the boss. It was really fun. I didn't do it because I had to focus on my gear. I wasn't very good, so that wasn't me, but fun to watch. Huh, this bag appears to be Illidan stuff. I don't know what that set is, but screw it. Whoops. Dropped a card. Dropped a lot of cards. These are like really worn, it seems like. Like they've been in the bag for a long time. The dank. Oh, this is multiple sets mixed together in this bag. Have more stuff. Maybe they pulled out all the good stuff and put it in here. Let's check. Gotta love a baggie of random junk. Got Throne of the Ancients, the Illidan set, Drums of War. But just like oh no, this is a different one. This is not Ice Crown. But like, again, random stuff is in sleeves. Why? Jaina deck? What's this? Oh, this is all the books from the champion decks. So maybe these are from like champion decks, maybe? Some of it anyway. Bunch of sleeves. Bunch of basic unknown stuff. Tokens. Here's a different kind of token. There's a different kind of token for you. There, you got the different. Oh, what are they called? They were called Eternals, right? This one up real quick. Just Curzon. The false, 25 cents. Ooh, a Hogger deck. So many sleeves. If I can search this database by like, type for the expensive cards in that set. Token? Oh. I was like, what? Token? Just like in Magic, you have your tokens cards that come in each pack. They're just like tokens. When you summon a token, boom, you got it. Here's the instructions for redeeming the different pieces. You would collect the archaeology fragments, in this case. But you would collect them, then you would say, hey, I'm redeeming this on the website, and then you would send them in and get new cards. Ooh, these are definitely foil. Finally, I could tell. So this bag includes foil cards. But we know that this bag isn't like the best stuff because it's so random. So I don't know why this bag exists, but I'll show off some of the foil stuff. Can't even see that it's foil, but trust me, that's foil. Look how expensive it is, like price-wise. Oh wait, 9. At the end of your turn, this ally deals 5 shadow damage to target opposing hero or ally. When that character is destroyed this turn, its controller destroys or discards a card. How powerful is that? Like, the other hero or other allies, or for example, this card. Oh, you've got a cool pet out. It's doing great. It only costs 3 to put out, but when that card, just when your turn ends, it destroys this card and you have to discard a card? Dang, that sucks. It's worth $4 regular. This is the foil version. Also, look at this elemental, which is also foil. $256 regular, so again, maybe worth a little more as foil. It's counter spell, just an interrupt. Cost 2. Foil? I can't tell. It is foil. So a $4 card. All it's not super in depth or anything. It just counters a spell. We have some gauntlets. Weapons you control have +1 attack and can't be targeted by opponents, meaning if you equip even your most basic dagger, they can't remove it off of you. Stronghold Gauntlets is worth $3. This is the foil version. The aforementioned Lady Vash. It might be Lady Vash J, but I never said it. She is the queen of the place, the raid leader. Like she's worth $3. Imagine having her as an ally. roll a die and put that many 1/1 Naga ally tokens into play. It doesn't say what kind of die though. It doesn't say 6-sided die or 20-sided die, so obviously it's 6-sided, but doesn't call it out. The one I pulled out that I thought was cool. Ordrasil, the World Tree. If you've been keeping up with WoW lore, which nobody but me here I don't think does, Lady Sylvanas, the card we started with, she ordered the burning of the World Tree. Not there anymore. I mean, it's still there, it's just burnt. What the heck? Nordra. Oh, it doesn't come up. Wow. Interesting. I'll just click this eBay link. I have no idea what it's gonna say, but looking at $4 Australian money, down under dollars. I ran into that issue where there were some cards that just weren't listed. Nothing I can really do about that. Baron, the Reclaimer, another ally. $1. What have we seen so far? Like $25 or something? Can't spell apparently. Hammer the Naru worth $3. My throat. Frickin' allergies. Hey. Is a comma? A comma's a big part of a couple quests. Well, I mean, not a couple. A lot of quests. $10? What? Cards worth $10 dues. Wow. That's high for a card that I've seen out of this set. It's great. If I said it seems like a lot, it feels like I have. It seems like I've seen, it seems like a lot. I guess I don't want to be too firm in what I'm saying. Vengeful Gladiators, Bell Shroud, $3.50. Illidan cards seem to be the most valuable so far. Maybe they didn't go through them when they pulled out all their random stuff. Oh, here's an epic. Vixen Pinch Whistle, which, if you look at him, he looks like he works at Trade Prince Gallywix's place, so. Vixen. 25 cents. Succubus named Sarlia. $. Spalders of the... Did I spell it wrong? That one's not listed. Look that one up too, why not? Baldur's of the Scarred Lady, the card game. There's a database that still has all the cards in it, but it's very, very old. And it used to show, let's look at this. Oh wait, this isn't it. Wait, oh, okay, this is this. I go back to the beginning. What the heck? Okay. Well, if this is the site I think it is, it has like, so just like in Magic, there used to be like tournament standings and stuff for this game. And you could just report, you know, from your game shop how many you won and lost each turn or each game night and stuff. It's very cool. Just like Magic, WoW had the same stuff. Wrathgate price guide. Isn't Wrathgate? What the heck? Wow, it's just like invisible. It doesn't exist. Crown of Heavens is the 17th trading card game expansion to be released. Set 2 of the Aftermath block. There you go. Can't really add it, but whatever. Tremor shot. $2. Your hero deals 1 frost damage and 1 nature damage to target hero or ally. Any ally damaged this way can't attack this turn. If a hero is dealt damage this way, you may interrupt an ability card played by its controller. So it's an instant interrupt that also taps or whatever. Well, I guess it could still block. I don't know. Anyway, it affects an ally if you choose an ally. That's pretty cool. The Hands of Fate. Fate is only worth 25 cents, apparently. Even though you got Hands of Fate, if you can't use them, what's the point? Vicious Circle, which I don't think is an ability that actually exists in the game, but maybe. I could be wrong. Excuse me. I'd never played Warlock because Warlock is for women who are trying to learn the game. I'm just kidding. That's not true at all. Some of the best players are Warlock players. Some of the most competitive players are Warlock players. I was making a joke. It's a stereotype. Elder Huntsman Swifttooth. I'm just entering all the ones that are in my hand because I happen to be holding them. Valera. One of the cards in... Not cards, one of the possible hero alternatives in Hearthstone. That's it. Well, this game is very much like Hearthstone, but in real life, right? Oh, Tool's mainstay. Why is this so cheap? Your hero deals damage with an ability. You may ready one of your resources. Well, there you go. Disco Inferno. Oh, there was a loot version of this card. Ooh, it's worth $200 if we had the loot version. We do not. It's a disco ball from what I remember. Another counterspell. Let me make sure. Huh. Yeah, I don't see the other one. Maybe I already entered this and I picked it up again somehow? There was another one, right? Or am I tripping? Oh, here it is. Foil version. So we got two of those. $8. Nice. $4 each. Holy Shock. A staple for paladins. $1 and no sense. Light Warden's Band. This has Aldor rep. So what I said earlier, like Alliance, Horde, Nerubian, or something else. Aldor was Aldor and Scryers. There were two, and each one had specific stuff you could craft. So you chose when you made it to Shatrath. I thought it was pretty cool at the time, I gotta say. Now it seems so basic and obvious. Like, ooh, yeah. But there's a thing way before that in the basic game in Feralis where you choose one side or another of like a clan war, and that sort of is the basis, it seems like, for every expansion in WoW that had multiple factions that you chose and stuff. What a weird card. This card only has value if you went second in the game. Blast Wave. $2.20 out of nowhere. Focus. This says Mind Flip. Trust me, it says it. 26 cents. Master of the Hunt. This is... Oh, it's a hunter card? Yeah, so this is, I guess, Mastery? Beast Mastery version? Oh yeah, it even says it on there. You could build decks with specific specs for what you wanted to do. If you wanted to focus on, just like in the game, if you wanted to focus on your pets, you would choose Beast Mastery. Their ally, Rock Sky Fury. And the final one just sitting in my hand. Worth $1.50. Okay. Another champion that I just happened to see. Tahanu Brinkrunner. Tahanu. No. Tahanu. 25 cents. So some of them aren't worth very much at all. I mean, it seems cool. Flip it and put one ally from your graveyard into your hand. Yeah, I guess it's not super strong. It's not onto the field or anything. What else do I want to look at? Let's look at these archive things. Did I answer these? Just a bunch of random stuff sitting here. Let's look. I did not. Okay. I'm gonna enter these. Well, no, I'm not. I'm gonna put them in here. Look at this card. Borax, Belt of Bravery. when it prevents damage, put 1 damage on your hero. So it turns, I guess, 3 damage into 1 or something each time. If you're doing 1 damage, it goes through, but if you do like 3 damage, only 1 goes through. I guess 13 cents, not really worth it. Couple champions here. Vanira. And we've seen this one. Utak Zim. Oh, Uzak. I have not seen this one. Troll names all seem similar to me, but I think that they follow a naming convention. I have to go through this bag more, try and figure out why this bag is what it is. That I want to look at these archive things. Wait, let me go back. That card that was $10, it wasn't listed here, was it? No, it's not listed here. Weird. How do I get to that? I guess let's search for it. Here's one on Amazon. Unavailable. Okay. Archives. Ooh, here's the loot rocket. Unscratched. $1,900. That seems unrealistic. Whoa, a complete common foil for $9? These are clearly not worth anything. Here's all the sets. What is archives? Here's our starter decks. I have Sylvanas, Elder Limbs in there. There's a Hogger card somewhere, so I assume we have Hogger. What else? That looks like Jaina. So we have Jaina. We have the Murk Deep. Yeah, it looks like we have all of these. Wow. I think I also saw the starter Warlock board. and a Death Knight Alliance. We also have a bunch of cards from Worldbreaker, Drums, Ice Crown, where's these archives? Or what they are. Discover foil treasures from ages past. So does that mean these are all foil? Oh yeah, see, this one's unopened. Pull out one of the ones that is open. But yeah, they are all foil. Oh, and they're randomized. This one has a drums card. See it listed at the bottom down there. That's what set it's from and the number of card from the set. And then we also have Legion and Azeroth, Champions of Azeroth or whatever. So that's cool. These are all foil cards. It's just to add in some pretty junk, right? But that might be the only one that's not open. They're all open. Dang, I thought these were all unopened. That's lame. I opened this one in the store, apparently, like the box, and I thought, oh yeah, these are all unopened. Sick. I'm gonna open this right now. It's only one, right? What does it matter? It'll match all of its friends. Let's just go one by one and into them and see if there's anything worth anything in there. Arcanite. Dragonling. Oops. There's a space there. And now we know they're all going to be foil. That one's worth 14 cents. Spark. Oh, geez. Just Spark by itself. 25 cents. We have the foil version. Faces from the past, which is all of these cards. 25 cents. I'll mark the foil one. Our artifact kind of thingy. Purloin. Rogue thing for sure. 15 cents. Harvink. 22 cents. We'll add her as foil. Banish to the Nether, which is a place you can go. 15 cents. Have Blood Soul. 15 cents. question of gluttony. If I remember correctly, a lot of these packs were designed like this, where you had quests sort of at the end right before the big thing, I think. So, might be the big one. Grapper Ironbane, 15 cents. Maybe I was wrong, or maybe there's more. Nope, that's it. That was worthless. Not worthless, it was cool to open it, but it was not worth like any money or anything. And then all of these other card pack things, they're just open already, you know? I'll look through them and see that if there's anything cool. Get rid of these cardboard boxes though. Don't worry, I'll recycle them. This crazy board clear. Remove all allies. Evoke the Nether foil. 55 cents. Looks like a cool card. This is something I feel like I would see in RP. Old Pappy Ironbane the dwarf. Zella, the Tormentor. I know someone who goes by Zella. I think they're Tormentor types though, but you know. The artist, I'm sure, used some creative imagination. Oh, here's another one. Bump that up. $1. I think we've seen this card before. A pit lord named Azeloth. Nope, I was wrong. $1.50. It's cool when you like first go through the Burning Crusade if you've never played WoW. And you like walk out and you see this gigantic pit lord sort of right behind the dark portal with a big army ready to swarm through. It's 50 attack and 50 health. It's an ally. It does cost 12 to get into the game though. This ally enters play, choose an opponent. That opponent puts 5 Warlock ally tokens into play. This ally can't attack while those allies are in play. So if you can remove 5 enemies, then you can attack for 50. Crazy. Plus you had to pay 12 in order to get there, right? Card stuck in this box. It's wow, it's really stuck. Growler. Didn't want to come out of the box. 20 cents. It's like the nice card here. Oh, whoops, it's foil. Earth Elemental Totem, which seems like pretty basic for a shaman. Earth Elemental. 5 cents. Not super rare. Or, I mean, not super valuable. Might be super rare, but nobody cares. We see this already? Light Warden's banned when I was talking about Aldor? Yes, indeed. Now we have a foil version. $2 worth of bans. Oh, I thought I saw yet another counter spell. It is in fact counter attack. $5. What? All right, why? Let's see why. If an opponent controls more allies than you, pay 3 to draw 2 cards. That seems pretty valuable. That was an uncommon card for $5. I just happened to set it down. I saw the name, you know? This pack is missing its rare cards, so maybe it was a loot card or... You have Johnny Rotten though. This ally enters play, he may deal 3 melee damage to target exhausted hero or ally. Johnny Rotten. 25 cents. I already know that this one, the one I'm not showing, this pack is also missing its special one. The Long Eye though, 22 cents. Evasion is our special card here. Rogue ability. Unpriced, so we don't know. Oh, whoops. Marksman Glaus. 98 cents. It's interesting that this one is also Aldor. I know that there must be Scryer cards, but we haven't seen any, right? Holy Shock from before, but this time it's hollow. $1. Card looks cool. Fury, which is a hunter's pet. Oh no. It's only worth 50 cents. That's cool. It looks cool, so that's what matters, right? A taste of divinity, just a taste. $2.75. Whoops, that was 2 of them. We only have 1. Another Light Warden's band. Good grief, I have so many now. But if each one's gonna be worth $1, I mean, It definitely pays towards, well, if I were selling these cards, it pays towards the value, right? Faces from the past. 25 cents. There's also a champion in here. Oh, I've seen. A Heyo. Bam, 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 bam. One's missing its special card, its rare card. So I'll just pull maybe this one. Bolton. Long range. First time we've seen that. Defenders deal no combat damage. Dang, another one missing the rare card. This is a funny name, I think. The Whispering Blade of Slaying. 25 cents. Another evasion. Which has no price. Let's put it at, I don't know, 50 cents or something and just guess, right? Huh, this card looks weird. I don't know exactly why it's like this, but Irium, 30 cents foil. Seems odd. Another ring, Band of the Inevitable. Hence. Rolling over. Even I'm too long to midnight. $1.50. What if you can iron cards flat? This is a Blood Elf hero required. This Silencer, 26 cents. And that's all the foil archives things. It's a bummer that they aren't as unopened as I thought they were. We do have a Hogger Champion deck, but it is open. It's been altered, yeah, for sure. There's like crown cards in here and stuff. All right, I'll look through this real quick. Boundless Rage Eternal. Boundless everything else is here. When this enters your graveyard, you may shuffle it into your deck. That's so dope. Target ally has +1 attack for each resource you control. We have another Nordrasil. Some more booklets. A bunch of crown cards. But the absolute legend, Hogger himself. I would assume that all of these champion deck champions are worth, you know, whatever the price of the deck is, right? They're the important part of the deck. Not listed though. That is his name, but he's not listed. Bunch of null tokens. The description of the deck itself. Mindbender. Over 50 cents. Back. Keep them in the deck. Along with Hogger, but he can hang out on screen a little more. Hey, Sulphurus. Unlisted. Why would that be in the Hogger deck? It seems weird. Crown cards in this deck too, like just already set up. Add this back in here. Huh, there's another deck in this box. The Elder Limb deck. The Elder Limb. But also in the box is a deck, it seems like, of cards. Maybe built from Ice Crown. I say that because they're in sleeves. McCloud the Fox. What a great name. Go up. Fox. Oh, whoops. Fox. Just some cards that aren't listed, right? Weird. Yeah, weird. Everything in this deck is like common or uncommon. I open these other deck boxes. Got some foil cards. This is not a deck though. It's too big. There's so many cards in my hand. Oh, we had Boundless whatever earlier, like Age or something. Now we have Boundless Thievery. Maybe I can't spell. Oh, it's just not listed. Making it difficult. High Lord. High Warlord Zogar. Huh, also not there. Are these fake cards? Kidding. That doesn't seem like something anyone would do. That Boundless Rage card I mentioned. See if this one comes up. Oh, no, not that one. Weird. We got results, but not the correct one. Tokens here. Yeah, these must just be open packs that were put into a deck box. A great Murloc. Try this one, Nox. Life Drainer. All right, well. Cool. Anticlimactic. This other deck box feels closer. No, this is also way too many cards. Got tokens and stuff in it. Dulvar. Hand of the Light. $6.66. Suspicious. Prevent all damage attackers would deal this ally. When this ally deals damage to an opposing hero, he heals that much damage from your hero. So he's got lifesteal. Tell me he has lifesteal. Poison Bomb. Similar to the Conan bombs. Oh, $3. Wild, out of nowhere. Monstrous Mark. 50 cents. It seems like it's cool though. Monster heroes and allies you control have Assault 2 while in combat with the attached character. When this ability is destroyed, its owner may put it from his graveyard into his hand. That's cool. +4. It could definitely buff a party, right? Brittle Bones. Not listed. But I have one. Or Dan, not listed. Come on. Pulling out all the epics from one more. Abyssal Seahorse, because if you like your seahorses aggressive, you definitely want to have it abyssal. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a quest or location, place it into your resource row. Exhausted. Oh, but if not, your opponent knows what you have, huh? Deck boxes are pretty cool, but nothing special in them. We have the Sylvanas deck box. Looking to see if there's other random cards stashed like before. Oh. This Jaina one is missing its hero. Maybe it's in the pack somewhere. Burnt Deep one is intact. Would it not be listed though? Like, come on. Unfortunately, because nobody plays this game anymore and they don't print the cards, it's hard to find a ton of information about all this stuff, you know? Like, obviously, nobody's supporting it. I think it's a great game. Trying to get him back into this freaking bin thing. Fortunately, now I just have a bunch of loose cards everywhere. Don't worry, I'm using the bag. It's very official. So many token cards. All right, to show off a little more random junk that I have. This is my actual stuff, like, that I collected back in the day. Camera! Wait. That works. The Naxxramas raid deck. It's pretty cool. One player plays as... what I remember anyway. One player plays as the actual raid, right? So you have all these raid monsters. And of course, the end of the raid, Kel'Thuzad. And so your normal not healers, your normal party and stuff would go through the raid, and so you have the cards that allow you to basically fight back against the party. So you see, for example, you would go through the different wings just like you would in the actual game. Show this. The Frostworm Lair. All right, well, I'll just read it. When raiders enter Frostworm Lair, the boss player shuffles his graveyard into his deck, then draws cards until he has 7. So it basically like sets it up each time in order to make each wing different. For example, the Plague Quarter says raiding allies have -1, -1, and on your turn you put Decrepit Fever from your graveyard into your hand. The Military Quarter affects weapons and armor. They have -1 attack and stuff. Go through the different layer. Like, it's just like playing it for real, right? You have to fight Stalag and Fugan, and I think it's really cool. And it makes you feel epic because you have these gigantic cards as your raid deck, right? So, or as part of the raid deck anyway, and your heroes are trying to fight like against Patchwork. So cool. Looking through my cards real quick. My cards are organized like this. You can see these little tabs. Tab says something like ally or alliance allies, horde allies. There's also priest, druid, whatever cards. Token cards here, time walking, blah blah blah. What's in this deck box? Here's a deck for Warlock, Dalaran the controller. Looking for anything like special in here in the deck itself. It doesn't seem very like valuable. Ooh, we have Cindergrosa. Maybe that's worth something. Unvalued. Dang. Not gonna show it because why bother? I'll have to like focus and everything. Trust me, it's in there. What Dalaran's worth? 5 cents, so not the best deck it seems like. Whatever, I played it. I didn't always lose. And I have another one of those. Better. It's organized by, if it'll show. By druids, mage, paladins, priests, whatever. So if I was looking to make a deck with a specific card type or whatever, this is the way I would do it.
Yeah, I got so much to say, but I can't remember what it is.
Oh, cool. Here's some loot cards.
So much to say, so much to say.
For example, Tiny.
Much to say, but I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, it has that scratch off section right there. That's what means, you know, this is loot, and I'm pretty sure I entered these already.
So much to say, but I
Yeah, Tiny loot. $15. There's 5 of them, I think. Matched. Here's the hitching post I mentioned earlier. And I have 2 that are scratched, so they're in my game already. But I'm not going to show them just in case. And there's some random cards here that don't really matter, but whatever. So I have one more card to show off at least. This is, if you are looking at it, Alexstrasza, that expensive card that, you know, there. If we can read this. You pay X less to play Alexstrasza, where X is the combined attack of allies you control. It normally costs 25. Allies you control can't be destroyed. So you managed to get this freaking huge card on the field. How do you lose at that point, right? Unless there's only 3 and the enemy has 9 and they're attacking, right? Like 3 allies versus 9 or something like that. I would look for the other expensive cards, but there's just so many cards here. Like, that whole lot is probably the cards that I own as well, like that amount. So it seems foolish to try and go through them. Here's my Warlock deck that I mentioned. Oh, apparently I play Warlock a lot, not Rogue. But I think this is, nope, never mind. This is a build deck. Let's see what's in here. Got a foil card, but it's just uncommon. Class deck card. All my class decks are open, so that's how I learned how to play. But I didn't have any friends that played. I had to go seek them out. Here's a mage deck. Almia. These are harder to search through because they're mixed up and down. Symbol. Oh, Dark Portal. Looks weird upside down. I guess it looks weird all the time because it's the sort of odd on both sides. The symbol, I mean. Thought that said breaking wind. It says biting wind. Cool. That's probably it. I gotta pee, so I'll be right back. Guess that's it for the cards. I don't want to mess with it anymore. Oh, let's look up how much the decks are. Oh wait, can we also see section? We filter it by, so like an advanced filter. Why did my tracker just break? We can't see what day it dropped in. So a lot of these are the ones we found today. 10, 20, oh wait, hold on. 10, 16, 20, 24, we'll call this 28, 32, 35, 50, 38, 80, 31. So maybe we saw like total $70 worth of cards. 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Or 26, 9, 31. Yeah, so like 70 or $80 worth of cards plus probably, I don't know, several thousand I didn't go through, right? So this might be worth in total $100. If I were selling everything, is my guess. Let's see how much the decks are worth. Buy WoW Gold, of course. I don't need that junk. Oh, here's all the loot cards. Landra's Gift, Long Shot. This is not accurate though. Oh, market price listed median. Maybe listed is the way we should go. Let's go Inferno at 200. That's the one I looked at that I didn't have, but this seems more realistic over here. Paint Bomb for $1. Yeah. None of these are the expensive cards though. Spectral Tiger here. Be one of the best ones, I believe. The Nether Rocket. The Tall Strider. I can't tell if this is the deck itself. Well, let's just check. The deck or just the card, you know? I've seen this card Leroy Jenkins before, so I might have one. Not what we're looking for. Find them, really, it looks like. Check this, I guess. Maybe this will take me to this collector's something. Collectorscash.com. Out of stock, dang. Let's look at eBay, which makes me nervous. Unscratched Spectral Tiger for 3,000. That's crazy. Pollo Grande, $33. Yeah, this is all just loot cards, no decks. Here's dungeon decks for 300. So the reason, like, okay, here's 25 bucks. Card right here. But the reason that, like, there's such a disparity in these loot cards is because, sure, they made, you know, cards like this, which are mounts, specifically this Spectral Tiger. It's a mount that you can only get through these cards, right? So they stopped printing them, and there's no way to get more of them. So this card, every time someone scratches it, there are less and less of them, right? You can't get it in the game any other way. But cards down here that are cheaper, let's see if I can find one that I know for sure. I think this Portal Stone, there's a Path of Flowers, the Foam Sword Rack. So these cards, you see it says 99 cents, they're items that you can get in the game. You can only get them through the cards, right? That's the only way to get them. So why aren't they the same price as the mounts? Well, the reason is they have limited numbers of uses. So the Foam Sword Rack might be 20 uses. If you set it down and your raid pulls foam swords and you play with it, and haha, that's really fun, but you can only do it so many times. It's not like a permanent item unless you don't use it, which really sucks. I use the Path of Flowers, and sure, it's great to be able to run around and there's like a path following you, but only that character has the item. And it only has 500 uses. So if you're running through a dungeon, your party's like, oh, wow, cool, you're making flowers. You can only do that so many times. And it's only on the character you give the item to. Whereas the mount, you can use it on any character. It's in your collection. It stays there permanently. That's why the mount is so valuable. Floating Spellbook Battle Pet. So this, they added a Pokemon aspect to the game where you collect pets. This card's amazing because it gives you a pet in the game that you can only get here. The problem with this one is that there are a ton of similar versions. There's like a ton of flying books now. Maybe like, I don't know, 10 or some junk, right? Like you can catch them in the wild, so it's not as worth it. What the heck is this? This is a Pokemon. Ragnaros the Fire Lord. Why would this be $200? Ice Crown Foil promo. That's dope, and it's rated. Ooh, the camel. Cool. Choose your cards for $1 to $3. Let's look up Alexstrasza. Wow, we don't just see her automatically. It's all loot cards. That's the only thing people care about. Maybe I should put her first. Here's another deck. $26 for that tiny. Sardock for $10. Didn't we have a Sardock? Yep. Listed at 50 cents. Why would this one be $10. It's a common card. 4 of them, $10. What? Plus $3 in shipping? That doesn't make sense. Party grenades. So that's pretty cool. 100 party grenades. Wow. Here's Thrall for $41. When we saw it, it was much cheaper than that. $4. No, Alex Strauss is listed though. Oh, here's the Lady Vash extended art one. Unlisted, but here we have it for, oops, gonna get rid of this. Here we have it for $390. Dark card, very cool. I don't know if it's rare like they say it is though. Oh, Alex Straza card. Did I spell it wrong? No. Weird. $36. Market price of 24. All right, cool. Customers also purchased. Did you really purchase these? Can we believe you? I haven't seen a single card that's worth a penny. That seems weird, right? Let's try and find one. $0.05. This is the Path of Cenarius is the one I was talking about that gives you flowers that follow behind you. $0.50. Come on, what the heck? Okay, this? Okay, quests. Quests have to be the cheapest thing, right? Deck back in here. I'm gonna take these back. Quests, neutral cards. Quests. All right, cool. Matter of time. 50 cents. Does it just auto assign 50 cents to cards? Forge of Shadow and Flame. 20 cents? Dang it. The card I saw a bunch. Oh, defusing, not diffusing. 15 cents. Yeah. 30 cents. All right, well, maybe there aren't any. As Igel burns. Nothing? All right, cool, great, love it. Orlash. Panda? $0.25. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say there are no wild cards worth a penny. Reza. No threes in Teresa. 15 cents. Wow. All right, well, now we know. But if you look at this, you'll see 100 cards for $12. Magtheridon case plus cards. Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. See, this is what I thought I had. These sealed Ice Crown, whatever, treasure packs, but that's not what they were. $4,200 cards for $200. That's probably the amount of cards here based on the stacks and stuff, but I definitely didn't pay that. All right, I think I would broke even if I ever sell these cards, but I would have to list them all and do all the work of that stuff, which I'm not doing. Pokemon cards. How do you keep getting in here? 10,000 cards, $1,393. Look, they're open, so there's no loot in there. That's not worth it. That's nuts. Cool. This has been Heart Looks at Cards Day. Thanks for chilling on Heart Looks at Cards Day. Up thing. Got it. What else? I feel like that's it. I don't think I'll ever like sort through and answer these cards, but it is helpful that this lot came sorted by set. You know, you can just enter them by set if you wanted to, or take something like this Champions deck list. You know that you have these in the box, so you just one by one enter them all. Fun to show off at least the card I collected, or a couple of cards, and then to look through the cards that I bought. Have a way to store things now. I just gotta I bought it came with some of these big boxes like this. They were empty, but it still came with them, right? So I can at least, you know, make new little big things, like, I don't know, dividers, whatever they're called, and store these cards by set. Get rid of this hub thing. These cards smell like another human. I don't like that. It stinks. Like, it doesn't stink like that, you know, but it's like unfamiliar smell. So I don't really like it. Yeah, cool. See you later. Is somebody on that I'm familiar with? Let's look around. App update available. Later. Nobody's on. What the heck? Where are you? All right, whatever. I'm gonna take a break. Talking. My throat was already messed up because I mowed yesterday, and it's making it feel scratchy. I have been drinking. But not enough, obviously. So I'm gonna rest my throat. Tomorrow I'm going to play Magic like in real life at the card shop that I bought this lot from. So I'll tell them like, hey, I don't think it was worth it. Especially because those packs that I thought were unopened are actually open, but it was fun to look through them. It will be fun to rediscover them every once in a while. I now have basically as many WoW cards as I have Magic cards, so yeah. Maybe I will sort them all, and maybe I'll get into it, and maybe we'll play it or some junk like that. But not now. The meantime, you know what would be nice? While I'm thinking about it, and I'm sure this exists, but you know how they have the ability to like scan things by looking at them? So like you can take a picture of a card, scan it. Why don't databases have the ability to do that? Like, you know, put this in front of a camera. If this is a Magic card, by the way. Put this in front of the camera, scan it, add it to your collection. So you could go one by one by one by one by one by one and just add them. You know, it would only have to look at the name, the set, and then it could also probably just do it from this bottom text right here, right? Bottom text has the number of the card. Focus. Wow. Stab me in the back like this. So it's got the number 226 out of, oh, come on. 226 out of 269. You know, just scan that. Using a webcam would make it so easy. Does that not exist? If anyone's got it, TCG player has it, right? Let's go around. Add card to collection by camera. Sports card scanner. Dude, look at this junk. Cardcastle.co right here. I don't know what cardcastle.co is, but scan with your smartphone. Boom, a Magic card right there. Recognize multiple cards in a single scan. Price check them. Then you can add tags. What? Why isn't this used? Build decks. Wow, cool. It costs money, of course. I guess because this got to have a database, right? And it's got to have the ability to do the scan. Squires have free access to the main features of the platform with some limitations. Create 3 decks, add up to 1,000 cards. We use the following services to ensure the platform runs smoothly. TCG Player to provide prices. Magic the Gathering JSON to provide card data. Scryfall, which I feel like is gone, right? Is that not gone? Provides us with the images. And Keyrune provides set symbol images. Scryfall. Oh, no, it's not gone. But anyway, so it clearly exists. Why is it not free though? I mean, I guess I understand why it's not free, but still. These are the people who made it. Hard bot for players. The automated card scanning and sorting machine. That's sick. Watch this jump. Hold on.
I'm Seb Harrison, co-founder and CEO of Cardcastle. We've developed a solution for the endless amounts of Magic the Gathering cards in your store. The world's first practical scanning and sorting machine. The Cardbot. Capable of scanning 1,000 cards an hour and sorting based on any card attribute, the Cardbot is a versatile solution that will help you make the most of your Magic singles business. All you need is a PowerPoint, Wi-Fi, and our mobile app to save on staff costs and ensure your inventory is accurate. Scanned cards are instantly available in our inventory management software. You can keep track of what's in stock and where it's located, and stay on top of pricing with daily price updates. We integrate with the major e-commerce and point of sale platforms, so whether you're using TCG Player, Binder POS, or Crystal Commerce, you'll be able to synchronize your inventories. If saving on staff costs and improving the accuracy of your inventory aren't enough, the Cardbot can also open a new revenue stream for your store. Offer card scanning services to your customers. We're known for our incredible support, so you'll always have a dedicated team to help you with setup, training, and continued use. The Cardbot is the versatile solution for running your Magic singles business. Book a demo today, and I'll show you how the Cardbot can take your store to the next level.
So when I saw the tech, I was like, oh, this has got to be cheap, but clearly it's not cheap. Hardbot for players. Is the idea of scanning your whole collection too daunting? Hey, you got me. Load in cards and walk away while they're scanned. It's gotta be expensive, right? I want to click on this list, but I'm on the internet. It will tell you where I live. We're now taking orders for Cardbot. So it's new? It can't be new. Wow. These are like, yeah, what the heck? It's gotta be expensive. Oh, pricing. Oh, you rent it. Lease to own. 36 months, the card bought is yours. Wow, that's expensive. We also offer a discounted rate for upfront purchase. How many hours do you or your staff spend managing your Magic singles? Can it really be that much? Let's say you spend 2 hours a day, 6 days a week, and you're working minimum wage, 624 hours at $7.25. Let's say there are 100 players in your community willing to pay $50 to have their collection scanned. That's $5,000 in revenue. There's no way there's 100 players at any local game store willing to have their collection scanned. No way. Software costs money too. Okay. $1,750 deposit plus 250 times 36. $10,750. Plus this this math is wrong. What the heck? $145 a month, or is this if you pay per year? Okay. It's an additional $45 a month for each additional unit. So if you just buy it outright, or lease it, excuse me, lease it for 36 months, then the first year costs you, well, hold on. You're leasing it for 15 years, or for 3 years, paying $250 a month plus the deposit plus the software. That's $15,100, and then you own it, and then you only have to pay $1,450 a year. Or $5,033 per year for 3 years, and then it drops to $1,450 a year. $1,450 is really low, it seems like, for this product. $5,000 a year for 3 years seems expensive though. Cut my freaking finger, dang it. Monkeypox. Card collection scanning robot. Cardcastle's the thing that comes up. Another one though. No internet required. What? Is this like a handheld device, or is it on your phone? Easily export to websites. I mean, that makes sense. Made in 2017. Oh yeah, it's an app. Look at that junk. Not automatic. Scanner. There's a bunch of scan apps. Oh, okay. TCG Player has one. Why couldn't I find that on their freaking website, though? Maybe because I didn't look. Products. Anyway, that's dope. They have an app. I'm gonna test it real quick on a WoW card. Bunk bunk. Only $4,000 Black Lotus. Downloading some stuff on my phone. Okay, let's test it with a magic card first. Says team or banners worth 12 cents. Oh gosh, my finger's bleeding. What the heck? I have 2 of them. Let's try it on. You don't work on WoW cards, huh? Nope, it doesn't work on, or yeah, it doesn't work on WoW cards. It land. Did list an island. It did list it as the accurate one. It's a 9-cent Modern Horizons 2. Huh, that's dope. What about this? Wow, darkness really screws it up. It did find an unknown shore, so that's sick. Well, this is a great way to do magic cards, at least. There's a way to use my camera, though. All right, well, now that I've cut my finger and it's bleeding, I'm gonna go for real. I'm gonna take a break, like I said, fix my throat, maybe grab some foods. Thanks for chilling, looking at cards and stuff. Time walk, nice. Astral Recall, oh, unlimited. I was like, why is this so cheap? Anyway, yeah. Good night. Have a wonderful whatever it is right now. I said good night because it's almost night here. But you don't have to be constrained by my timeline. If you're in an alternate timeline, have a wonderful whatever it is, you know? Tomorrow, I don't know what's going to happen stream-wise, since I'm going to play Magic, but it'll probably be Satisfactory. I'm probably going to play Satisfactory also later. Tonight? I do want to get into Fortnite just to check it out real quick. We were talking about Fortnite at work again. So I kind of want to see what the new updates are. So there might be that. Plus Hexad had an update. Oh, I'd like to see that junk too. There's just so much to do, you know? So much to do. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Anyway. Bye. My hosting thing isn't coming up, so I guess I'll just let it auto.